Lowe's knows how to help make your home holiday ready for less. Get Select Style Selections vinyl flooring for just $1.99 per square foot and have it installed before the festivities begin. Our team can help you every step of the way. See a Lowe's Red Vest associate or visit Lowe's.com/holiday install to get started. Lowe's, we help, you save. Basic install only. Date restrictions apply. Subject to availability. Installed by independent contractors. See associate for details. Contiguous U.S. only.
Your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Even if you've applied before, they may be eligible now. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Visit insurekidsnow.gov or call 877-KIDS-NOW. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Baby, you don't pay me no mind. You act like you don't love me no more. Maybe you need space or some time. Your attitude is unpredictable. And I don't want to make you unhappy. If you're not happy, then you're free to go. 'Cause I don't want you staying around. If I make you so miserable.
If you want me, then don't talk to me. Don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Go ahead and free yourself. Whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, 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 ha. Whoa, ha, whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha. Whoa, whoa, ha, 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 whoa, ha, ha. Whoa, ha, 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 ha. Whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, ha. Wah, wah, ha, ha, whoa, ha, ha, ha. Whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, ha, ha. Whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, ha. Whoa, ha.
Whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa.
Whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, ha. Whoa, ha. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Black
Hey, niggas on the floor do backflips. Got a few fellas lay low when they move with the king like Jade.
Welcome back to the Blackest Show About Nothing. It's Jadeteenth.
Oh, hello. My head hurts.
It is Jadeteenth.
Happy birthday!
I'm not going to do it again. Yeah.
It is. Yes,
Thank
it
you.
is Jadeteenth. If you did not know, Jade can legally wear cheetah print. Yeah.
Yeah, I now match my shoelaces to my airbrush t-shirt.
Yeah, you do. You can.
I can get away
happy
with it.
birthday, friend. Happy
Thank
40th
you.
birthday, friend. That is amazing. Not too many folks get to be on this side. And,
Right?
you know, that is a blessing. So happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Four decades of Jade. God bless the world. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, and I'm grateful to be here. Kia called me out at the live show. She was like, you know, when niggas find out Jade's birthday is 9/11. They're not too shocked. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't remember if it was her or me, but that's the truth. First, if they don't know me and they see my ID, they're like, "Oh my God." I'm like, not almost 20 years later. Crazy. Oh, wait, 20 years. It was just 20.
20. We had 24 years now.
2001.
Yeah,
oh yeah, 24
24
years. You're right. I'm like, same reaction. It never changes. But if they know
he's
me.
24 since Glitter. Sorry.
Glitter came out in 01?
Blueprint.
What month?
The same day.
Oh.
The same day, the September 11th. the Blueprint one, Glitter. Uh,
Please.
no, 2 weeks before it was the No More Drama album and Aaliyah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was the same day.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Craziness.
Wow.
Um,
We have to do we haven't done 2001 like as a year.
yeah. 2001 was an interesting time for me.
Oh, it was the year we all died. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was actually. It's when AI actually started. I'm trying to think we'll have a whole year about 2001. It's when I leaned into the homosexuality.
Oh, what you know
I
what?
already
No,
knew,
I was about to.
but I leaned in. You know what I mean?
I just glitched because I had so many thoughts. I was correlating so much. Have you ever seen like a montage where it's the buildings blowing up and then it shows another bad and another bad? And not saying that your anal sex is bad because I don't believe that to be true. I'm like, so many things just like busted open that year.
Yeah. Oh no, that happened before that.
I thought you said that was. Oh, you leaned in. Copy. Okay, copy.
I said I leaned in.
You're right. Critical listening.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with sex. That had everything to do with like accepting RuPaul. Like,
yes,
you know what
exactly.
I mean?
Yeah, I had to.
That had nothing to do with.
I was like, oh, you're right.
One was psychological. That was 2001.
Ooh, okay.
But anywho, how was your week?
My week has been, as good as it can be under the circumstances of hell. Went to Chicago for Getting Grown's final tour stop for the summer tour. Pay attention, summer tour. Chicago it just remains to be one of my favorite places in this country, truly. Like, the Black people remain to be one of my favorites of a group. You know what I'm saying? Chicago was the one place where everybody announced where they were from every time they got on the microphone. My name is Tamika, and I'm from the south side of Chicago. My name is Jessica, and I'm from the west side. And it was like, it was amazing, actually. It was amazing.
Yeah. It's like New York, when New Yorkers will let you know what part of the city they're from.
Yes, it felt good. You know what I mean? And Black people from Chicago they're just magical. So we had a really good show, had a really good time in Chicago. Got to visit my beloved Lim's Barbecue, and had a real good Lim's Barbecue experience. I'm not gonna put all that lady's business out there, but I had a real Black auntie experience with the lady behind the counter. Needed some help. She's now the main owner. Like I said, I won't be putting all her business out there, but she needed some help with something electronically. And somehow me, Mary, Kia, and our homegirl Jasmine looked like trustworthy Black women, young Black women. So she was like, I need y'all to do something for me. And she comes from behind that glass. And we assisted her with what she needed. But I said, I just really love these very Black, unchanged establishments. They're very important for us as a people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I enjoy Chicago. I will be there this winter.
You will be there this winter.
Yeah, I'm spending the holidays with my in-laws.
Wow. God bless.
Yeah.
Friend.
I mean, I've done that before. I did Thanksgiving there, and it's fine. It's I'm not gonna be there like February and stuff.
Okay,
copy.
Copy.
Christmas time, the
all right.
holiday season. You know what I mean?
And hopefully global boiling, will allow you to have a slightly enjoyable experience.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm banking on.
Yeah.
I'm banking on big fossil fuel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh God, because that's all that's reliable these days is the inevitable destruction of everything.
Yeah, I know. When all else fails, that's cool, you know? But, so my week was cool, fine, whatever the fuck. I have something to tell you that I had to wait here. And I eventually got to ask your husband about this. So NBA 2K came out. It's a real nigga holiday. Some of the women folk who are needy take issue with men playing
Wait, now
video
hold
games, but
on.
I'm here to tell you.
Oh,
I'm here to tell you that one man's video game is another woman's night off.
hello. You need to lean in, sisters. Sisters being gender non-specific.
Thank you. Listen to me. It's another woman's night off. Okay. Get you some business. This is how I know you folks who complain about your niggas watching sports or whatever. Get you some business. That means you need to find yourself a hobby instead of being up under your man. That means you are probably insufferable to be around.
Stop.
You want to be around the presence of men folk. Be around your sisters, girl. But anywho, that's not what I'm here for.
Wait, but to your point real fast, hold on. Before you move on, to that point, to what you just said, I wish my nigga did. I wish he did go back to watching sports. Like when he started to pick basketball back up for us, I was like, oh my God, yes. He gonna go out and watch the game sometimes. If it was like a big game, I'm like, oh, he's gonna go to the bar. If it was like a decent game, he'll be in the living room for some hours. I can just, blah, blah, blah. Now he likes to explain his Excel spreadsheets to me. And I saw this video where this autistic man, he is actually autistic, okay? This autistic man and this former drug addict lady are in a relationship. Oh my God! The lady's so sweet, but never mind. So.
Listen, I'll call that little nigga lunch special.
I don't think you can say that anymore.
I don't give a fuck. Ooh, what nation cooks dogs? I don't give a fuck. Lunch special.
Stop.
I'll eat it with rice.
So this video with this autistic man and this lady, he is like explaining whatever his obsession is to her, and she is like.
I've got Dan Morgan here on the pod. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Dan Morgan. I'm an attorney and a managing partner at Morgan & Morgan, which is America's largest injury law firm.
That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a billboard of yours recently that said 20 billion won. 20 billion is an insane number.
Yeah, 20 billion recovered. It's actually, I think, somewhere north, probably closer to 22, 23 after this year. And each year we get bigger and badder and our army grows. So the number will hopefully keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Awesome. So how does someone get in contact with Morgan & Morgan? What would I do if I got into an accident?
Probably the easiest way is dialing pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. We are always open. Our call center is always waiting to take your call. 24/7, 365.
Wow. Dan Morgan from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Thanks for coming by the show.
Thanks for having me.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Affirming him, but also completely disassociating while eating her food. And it's like a match made in heaven. And that was me when Tristan was explaining his mathematics Excel sheet to me about and breaking down all of the values of this and the subcontext of the blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I love this and I'm going to be a supportive, partner and actually listen to what you're saying kind of. But I wish you watched sports. But anyway, please continue your thought.
Yeah. Well, listen, there are moments I'd be like, ooh, go outside. Learn to barbecue. Man stuff, boy shit,
Wait.
bitches, drugs.
I feel
man
away.
Man shit, boy.
I feel away. Not only did I grill at your house, I parallel parked your nigga's car. Like, what am I?
Boy shit. Bitches, drugs.
What were you telling me about?
So he got NBA 2K and 2K26, brand new game, comes out every year, right? So have you just in general, have you ever looked at the state of the players in the National Basketball Association? Not just the game, but just in general. Like, have you ever just seen in passing, like on Instagram, like what they tend to look like now?
Oh yeah, they all look like 7th and a half graders. Like everybody's awkward. They got, but then when you think about it, they always were like that. Because if you look at old footage of like Steph Curry and Carmelo Anthony and all of they look like big toddler babies who was like 7 feet tall. So I feel like all basketball players look like big awkward middle schoolers.
They do until later once they spend some time in the league. But that's not what I was going to point out because so in the game. You have to like play a story mode. So you go through, your rise as a high schooler or whatever. And they have prominent actors to be in these games. Like Jaimin Hansu was in one game. Whatever. However, one of the actresses from
what do you mean he was in the game?
You could be in the game. Like you could be like Jesse Williams was in the video game too. Like they mocap your face or whatever. They take capture of your face and put yourself in the video game.
What is humanity, where we tap into it, how and why we treat each other the way that we do. And my character Marcus has a really intriguing journey, becoming deviant, realizing that he actually has feelings and human qualities inside of him.
Okay, so a video game is when let me take a step back. So in video games nowadays,
thank you,
have the ability to use technology to take a person's face,
AI,
and action and movement, computer generated, but they like put a whole bunch of shit on you. They map out your face and whatever, and they record all your movements, and they take all that and put it in a video game.
Okay, so here's my question to you.
Okay.
So you said Jaimin Hansu was in the game.
Jaimin Hansu.
And
he's in the game.
Jesse Williams is in the game. Did they put themselves in there? Or did 2K generate Jaimin Hansu and Jesse Williams?
The people at 2K Studios called those individuals, those humans up and told them to come to our office where we can put you in this suit where we can record your movements and facial tics and things.
Right.
And
yes.
we take that data and we put that and we give that data to our graphic design team.
Yes, I get all of that. What are they doing in a basketball game?
Oh, like Jaimin Hansu played like a ominous nigga on the Staten Island ferry.
That's so random. Like, this is why I'm confused, nigga. And you treat me like
they play. It's a story. Video games are more like movies now. So like they have like roles in the game. Like
I'm just trying to understand why them of all people.
Like for example, like Giancarlo Esposito. He's in Far Cry.
It's like you came and said Bokeem Woodbine is in a new 2K game. I'm like, doing the fuck what? You see, why is he?
When I first escaped the Spartan program, I had no memory of anything. My mind was wiped completely.
It sounds amazing.
Actually, it was awful. Without it, I was lost.
Back to 2K. So they tell the story. The point of the video game is you go through this person's life and journey through the league. So you meet people along the way. So you have a coach, you have a manager, you have parents. So in the NBA 2K, you encounter all of these things as you would in an immersive lifestyle video game. The reason why I bring all this up is because they heavily lean into the racial makeup of the current NBA status.
Okay.
So if you
everybody
notice
mix.
A lot of NBA, yes. So when you play the story mode, your mom is automatically white in the game. It is Quinn from Scandal. So when I was like, so wait a minute. And when you go to create your own character, there's only light eyes available.
Oh no.
So in my head, I was like, oh, NBA 2K is leaning into
this is Shonda Rhimes' fault.
Because no, it's not. It's these niggas who have white mamas.
No, you know whose fault it really is? Disney's. Because if Disney would stop casting Nigerian mothers and Asian fathers to be parents of a Hispanic child.
What are you talking about? What film is that?
All of them. Little Mermaid, fucking Cinderella with Whoopi Goldberg. Disney stays doing this bullshit and I'm tired of it. There's inclusion and then there's please. And they are pleasing it. Why is Whoopi Goldberg and the daddy from Fresh Off the Boat the parents to a Peruvian child? Like, I'm tired of this.
First of all, it was Victor Garber and the guy was Asian.
That's what I said. Like, I'm sick of this shit.
Anyway.
Down with
Let's
DEI.
pay some bills. Thank you for listening each and every week. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We're on Patreon. Sign up, $9.99, $12.99. We have a bunch of stuff on there, including Love After Love and Life After Life recaps.
Yeah.
Sign up for our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will be showcasing 90 Day Fiancé the other way, brand new season. She's back.
Yes.
To meet are the lead couple this season, so you might want to tune in.
Better be good.
Yeah, and we got some new couples as well. Yeah, also Blacks Watch Big Brother every other week.
Yes.
We have two or three more episodes to go as far as us, because we do every other week because it wraps up the end of September.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it. I still have consulting slots available, so email me at xd@thexdexperience.com.
Yes.
I've dropped my pricing for the initial consult call. A lot of people need to know this, but it's $150 now just for a consulting call.
Okay.
It was more, but I've dropped it.
Fair.
Recession pricing.
Mm-hmm.
And
tariffs
and all that jazz. But we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna throw some knowledge darts at you.
Mm-hmm.
And as we celebrate Jadeteenth, hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
The variety of suffering that human beings have created for themselves is unbelievable. Just about anything they can suffer.
And we're back. So, in honor of Jadeteenth, we decided to share some life lessons. Jade and I are about 6 months apart in age, and so figured why not? I would have these same life lessons as I enter my 40th year and things. So, birthday stud, would you like to?
Oh my
the
God.
honors of going first.
First of all, don't be bastardizing my studly sisters out there, okay?
I wasn't. I was
Bristers. my bristers.
yeah.
First on my list, get a bidet. You must have
We
one.
are so similar. We are so similar in thought.
You
Wait
had
until I tell you my number one.
Get a bidet. And when I tell you, in every form that you possibly can, okay? Make sure you have one at the crib, installed to the toilet. If you have the ability to be able to have the temperature controlled one, that's just luxury. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little bidet. You can buy one online or from the Tushy. You know what I'm saying? Tushy, great options. not too crazy in pricing. I also have a handheld, chargeable, electronic bidet that I take on the road with me. While it does not do everything that your at-home bidet can do, it does all the things your man won't do. So that was not correct. It does the job. It takes care of the job, okay? It scratches the itch. It does what it needs to do. And your butthole will thank you. And so will your system. The first time y'all use a bidet.
I've got Dan Morgan here on the pod. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Dan Morgan. I'm an attorney and a managing partner at Morgan & Morgan, which is America's largest injury law firm.
That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a billboard of yours recently that said 20 billion won. 20 billion is an insane number.
Yeah, 20 billion recovered. It's actually, I think, somewhere north, probably closer to 22, 23 after this year. And each year we get bigger and badder and our army grows. So the number will hopefully keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Awesome. So how does someone get in contact with Morgan & Morgan? What would I do if I got into an accident?
Probably the easiest way is dialing pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. We are always open. Our call center is always waiting to take your call. 24/7, 365.
Wow. Dan Morgan from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Thanks for coming by the show.
Thanks for having me.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
If you have not used one by now, you are very welcome.
Damn things are addictive.
Please tell me you're talking about the bread.
Bidets. Quite therapeutic. And that gentle warm water really eases the stress while washing out the nooks and crannies.
Stop. I'm begging you.
Next big score, I'm getting one for the ship. Maybe two.
My first one is never trust a fart. Especially after 30. That's just it, because if you are, mind you, it's in tandem with mine, but you should consume way more fiber than you currently are. But if you are doing such, then you definitely should never trust a fart. You know what I mean? And that's all I'll say with that. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that. Very much so. Laugh at yourself. Learn to laugh at yourself. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean thinking all your jokes are funny, even though I'm one to talk. If you learn to laugh at yourself and release some of the embarrassment that people develop through the shame of society, and when they don't develop the right amount of shame or the right kind of shame, learn to laugh at yourself. If you can do that, you can get through most situations.
Yeah, that's true. Like, my mentor in high school used to talk to me about the fear of image. And when you release that fear, you're able to achieve so many things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just learn to laugh at yourself. You will, if you can do that, you can get through so many situations. You won't take yourself too seriously, because some people take themselves far too fucking seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. Almost to the point where they're insufferable to be around.
Exactly.
Next on my list, white people will in fact get white on you.
Every time.
I want to talk to the manager. Okay, 1 second. Hi, how can I help you? What the fuck is your problem?
That is something my grandmother always taught me, or us growing up. She was like, white folks are cool until they get white on you. And I did not know what she meant by that until I got older. And, you know, it's this idea of that they will cling to their own and, you know, chew off their noses to spite their faces to get over you because they hate intrinsic. I'm not saying all white people. Relax.
Most.
Just collectively. Collectively, you all tend to get a little white.
If you're offended by that, then you get white on us. I don't like. Check your privilege, beloved. Yeah, see. Why don't you assess the areas in which you are possibly getting white on people, where you are displaying, signs of whiteness.
But your turn.
I know I didn't do news this week. So, but this is in reference to your political thoughts. This is in reference to how you move in society on a daily basis, how you drive in traffic, all types of things. It's not that hard to not be a dickhead.
Yeah.
It's actually harder to be a dickhead than it is to not be one. And so many people go out of their ways to be dickheads, to continue arguments, to do all types of things instead of just taking a mirror up and be like, you know what, I'm in a bad mood. Or I reacted to this poorly. Like, I'm the one who was at fault. It takes nothing for you to be like, it's me, my bad. And it won't kill you to do so. It's not hard to not be a dickhead. This is why I love humans and I hate people. Because I feel like people don't ever check themselves. Well, let me not say don't ever. A lot of people don't check themselves and their self-awareness is at an all-time negative.
I agree. Next on my list, dick may come and go, but education is forever. Hear me out.
Remember, only the disciplined ones are free in life. I repeat again, only the disciplined ones are free in life. If you are in discipline, you are a slave to your moods.
Hear me out. There was a time in my life, and a lot of people's lives, where I was in college, and I would skip out on classes or two for some booty or some, D, there is often times where people will lose themselves over another partner's, orifice where they use the restroom from. You know what I mean? There's no, and by education, I mean there's other things that are out there. Like, don't get caught up too much in sexual gratification because you can, people not automatically, but people have a tendency to turn in sexual gratification into something else that could be more, and it'll ruin you otherwise. So keep your eyes on the prize. If you have a goal of finishing a degree, getting a licenseship, getting a job, getting your body together, getting your health right, focusing on a relationship with your parents, building a relationship with God, do whatever you need, but don't get caught up by a man.
That is gender specific.
That is gender specific. Dick or plastic, don't get caught up, friend.
Don't do it.
Booty, yeah.
Don't let it have you out here being dizzy.
Because my next one is Erica lied and the booty does lie. Because there are people out there who be lying on stuff. So just take heed. So that's my 3 and 4. So
the booty does lie. You might need, in more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that can apply across the board. Maybe that's what you call this episode. I don't know. Get a bedtime routine now. Do it now. If you have not done it, do it immediately. Get yourself a bedtime routine. It is going to be one of the most imperative things for your health. This is coming from a nigga who has been a nighttime person my whole life and am deeply regretting the fact that I am just now getting myself into a bedtime routine. It could have saved me so much. So get one immediately if you don't have one. Whatever that is for you. And that also goes hand in hand with take a shower before you go to sleep every single time. Wash the day off of you. You'll sleep better. Your sheets will be cleaner. Just Make sure you do that every time. Make that a part of your routine.
People who showered at night or at least took a foot bath before bed fell asleep faster and had better overall quality of sleep. Scientists say bathing helps the body cool down and relax, which contributes to better rest.
As long as you do it.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
Agreed.
Sometimes you have to mind other people's business. Now, hear me out. I know we are a mind your own business. I don't talk to people. I don't need friends. Boy shit, drugs, guns,
money,
bitches,
hoes,
nigga shit, hoes. Yeah. But sometimes you got to keep your ears to the streets to know what the fuck is going on.
Absolutely. You got to know which niggas to stay away from. You know what I'm saying? Niggas being gender and race, non-specific.
Specific, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like, you got to know the goings-ons to know what you don't want goings-ons. You know what I'm saying?
Bingo.
Exactly
like,
that.
Someone tagged me. They were like, I made a new friend at work today, but as XD says, say no to coworkers. I would like to amend that.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Because I think that was birthed out of because some people just do too much at work. You know what I mean? You can have friends at work. We do not tell you to be like active bitches at work. That's just for me. But I no, be friendly. Don't be a douche monkey at work. Like Jade said, it costs nothing to not be a dickhead.
Yeah.
We just saying be wary because they're, Trishelle and Receivable is not your soror. You know what I mean?
And also, you can't always trust your soror.
Can't trust them either.
Let's amend it to RSVP maybe to coworkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. New phrase. Should we take a break before we continue on?
I've got Dan Morgan here on the pod. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Dan Morgan. I'm an attorney and a managing partner at Morgan & Morgan, which is America's largest injury law firm.
That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a billboard of yours recently that said 20 billion won. 20 billion is an insane number.
Yeah, 20 billion recovered. It's actually, I think, somewhere north, probably closer to 22, 23 after this year. And each year we get bigger and badder and our army grows. So the number will hopefully keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Awesome. So how does someone get in contact with Morgan & Morgan? What would I do if I got into an accident?
Probably the easiest way is dialing pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. We are always open. Our call center is always waiting to take your call. 24/7, 365.
Wow. Dan Morgan from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Thanks for coming by the show.
Thanks for having me.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Oh, yeah. Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Has any one human being in your life happened 100% the way you want them? Parent, husband, wife, spouse, partner.
And we're black. Life lessons for here on Jadeteenth. Hopefully you submit your own in the comments wherever you're listening, wherever Spotify, Apple Music, Patreon, YouTube. Let us know some of your life lessons in the comments below. What you got next?
Wash your cans from the supermarket before you use them. There's been all kinds of things crawling up all over everything in warehouses and so forth and so on. So before you bust open that can of diced tomatoes or tomato paste or beans or what have you, just go ahead and give those cans a good little quick wash off. It'll just give you a peace of mind that you might not have otherwise had. I know that's a very small one, but it's one I will be passing on to Noah.
It's actually very smart. Like my grandmother used to, and we should do this in general. Like whenever we got canned sodas, make sure you rinse off the top and rinse and wipe with the paper towel at
There you
least.
go.
You know what I mean?
Keep your little vinegar. Oh, that's the bonus. Vinegar and baking soda should be forever, always household items. You throw some vinegar and some stuff in a little bottle, spray that up, spray the top of those cans and get them with some hot water. Peace of mind. That's what I'm telling you. Forever household items. They do so much. Don't buy Comet anymore. Use baking soda like Dawn.
Although I still get Comet because it's force of habit.
Every
like
time.
Lowry seasoning.
You know, and sometimes Ajax.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Keep a professional from all sectors in your circle. So either a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, a beautician, a bruja, any type of that's what community is for, right?
Absolutely.
Like where you reach across the aisle because everybody needs something, right? So that's where you have a beneficial community where you all could be great boons to each other.
Absolutely.
So, and still, like you should always at least have a lawyer in your back pocket because
always
niggas get litigious in the streets.
Always keep a lawyer in your back pocket. Always. And somebody from the service industry. It's just, you're always going to need to know somebody who's in the service industry.
A waiter and a mail person. No one ever thinks about mail carriers, but having a mail carrier in your pocket is one of the greatest things you could ever have.
And an HR rep. As a friend, though. Not as an HR rep.
As a friend, not your HR rep.
Exactly.
Your homegirl.
In HR rep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a magical wipe.
Oh, yeah. Magical white.
Just one. Just one.
Abe is ours.
Yeah.
Even though he's not necessarily white. But
I don't think I would call Abe our magical white. I only say that because there goes Bokeem Woodbine in a video
right.
game.
I don't think he is either.
No, because Abe's not gonna get white on us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
You know what I mean? And he's also not 100%. Not us debating Abe to Abe or Abe. We're assessing Abe to Abe by Abe.
Abe, cut in.
Inception.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next on my list is leave fabric softener alone.
Ooh, baby. Just a little vinegar. Back to my last point.
Vinegar.
Hello.
So, I say that just as a general thing, but honestly, I think as you get older, you want to preserve your clothing because you're trying to save a bunch of money as you can, and because retirement and shit like that. But like, also, a lot of this laundry shit that they get us to buy is such money grabs that is so unnecessary. Like, we could do proper laundry on our own with natural ingredients. Vinegar is a natural occurring thing. Well, through chemical processes, of course. But,
it's as natural as you can get.
Yeah, but the point is, you don't necessarily need even bleach all the time, or Oxy, whatever. Those are time and place for certain fabrics, but like your clothing, it's okay with this even cold water. I know that's even controversial with just washing in cold water, but to preserve the fabric, especially since most of us shop through the modalities of fast fashion, in order to help the environment and help your wallet.
Yeah.
Be mindful of how you do your laundry.
Yep. Including hanging it up, because that also helps to preserve it longer as well. Add to that,
all my clothes.
You're probably using too much laundry detergent.
Yep, 2 tablespoons max.
Yep, that's what the laundry man said. and I have been testing it out with some baking soda and some vinegar and all that. And
the white man with the long hair.
Yep. I put a couple of drops of like some essential oil in there, and then I use my free and clear and some baking soda and and then a little bit of vinegar in the rinse cycle. Should be fresh. Okay, it be fresh.
Like we got, normally we use free and clear, like the fragrance and dye free, that sensitive stuff, right? So the Dasher the other day got us Tide, like regular Tide. And what I tell you, there's so much perfume and shit in laundry detergents now. It's like, it makes me question, is there even soap in here? So I'm about to go down and make my own detergent with borax and whatever the fuck. But I was like, this is such a strong scent,
Yeah, it is. Phone, keys, wallet before you leave the house. Every time. Just phone, keys, wallet. Just to yourself, literally every time you leave the house. It's one of the best things I found to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. Keeps me from having to go back. You just repeat it to yourself. Put it by the door and then live, laugh, love fonts if you need to do it. Just phone, keys, wallet.
Yeah. This was kind of deep. And it's so interesting. So friendships will change over time, and it's silly to think that they won't. A lot of times people try to. There was the friendship expert that was on Getting Grown. She happened to be on NPR this week, and she was talking about this.
Danielle Bayard, I think her name is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And she talked about every 7 years you kind of go through a cycle of friendships, because ultimately that's how life changes every 7 years tends to be. And so you kind of write off the cycles of your life changes with your friends. And she was saying, don't feel bad if you don't have the same friends from back in the Gap or even a couple years ago, because you're in a different place. Lives didn't it's not like bad things happened. It's just, you time to move on. She was like, friendships you're silly to think that your friendships will stay the same if you're continuously growing.
That's what friends are for. Well, you came in up in me.
So, I think a lot of people get bogged down and have this issue with loneliness because of the fact that they're still expecting things to change or not to change, or harping on nostalgia from friendships when we went before the streetlights came on or undergrad or whatever. And it's not that when we're 40. I was talking to somebody and I was talking to Kia, and I was like, at 40, my community looks different. Even living in California, my community looks different, and I had to adjust to that. And a lot of people, even though as we get older, we get stuck on our ways a little bit. But if you're trying to apply a true life lesson in life, and that's to be flexible when it comes to friendships, because of the fact that, they're not always going to be the same.
You're not wrong. And some of them grow and blossom in ways that you don't expect. Sometimes you find yourself, you look back and be like, man, I'm much closer to this person in a different way. Or maybe you met somebody through somebody else, but you're closer. You end up like those things develop and they happen. Your palate changes too. If your taste palette changes, your friendship palette changes. And it also can go through seasons. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes challenge doesn't mean that it's over. It just means that it's shifting. Sometimes challenge means that it's something that you need to let go of. In the same vein, my next one is communication is not going to kill you.
I've got Dan Morgan here on the pod. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Dan Morgan. I'm an attorney and a managing partner at Morgan & Morgan, which is America's largest injury law firm.
That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a billboard of yours recently that said 20 billion won. 20 billion is an insane number.
Yeah, 20 billion recovered. It's actually, I think, somewhere north, probably closer to 22, 23 after this year. And each year we get bigger and badder and our army grows. So the number will hopefully keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Awesome. So how does someone get in contact with Morgan & Morgan? What would I do if I got into an accident?
Probably the easiest way is dialing pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. We are always open. Our call center is always waiting to take your call. 24/7, 365.
Wow. Dan Morgan from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Thanks for coming by the show.
Thanks for having me.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
It's not. You are not gonna die from having to have a challenging conversation with somebody that you love. And it's better to have the conversation than to be avoidant about it, because that's how you build resentment. Have the conversations. If you have an uncomfortable moment, discuss it. Don't act like it didn't happen.
Yeah. That's like one of my things on here is friction is okay.
Yeah.
Like, I think we were talking about a couple weeks ago how people are falling in love with AI and things. And it seems to me that people are more comfortable with falling in love with the echo chamber and their own thoughts, as opposed to dealing with somebody else that perhaps will challenge their thought or their way of being.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what I hate? I hate I was raised like this, ass bitches. Like, because people who
you was raised wrong.
Right. Like, who's to say that Big Shirley was the big fat authority on motherhood? Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like
that bitch also gave you Coke when you were 2. So
okay. And boiled Fabuloso in the home. Like,
it fed you cornbread and greens when you were 3 months old.
Yeah. Like, come on now.
It just be like that sometimes. I also saw this video of this baby who was with his papa, and his papa was giving him Coke. And even though this child is, far too young to be having Coke, it did take you back to a beautiful nostalgic time of grandparents and kids. And
what I love, and this is problematic, but I love to see a baby with a chicken leg.
Oh my God, it's my favorite thing.
Chicken.
Because that's where the love affair begins.
Exactly. I don't know why we as a people get such a joy from the baby getting its first animal protein.
Baby. Yes.
We're like, oh, he's eating chicken.
Hold on to grip it.
It's like, remember at Noah's first birthday, we got that picture of her with that big ass rib.
Yes. Eat, baby, eat.
We need to do a part 2 to Spike's Please Go to Sleep, Baby, or whatever the fuck this book is called.
Yeah.
Eat, baby, eat.
Eat, baby, eat. Just so proud that our baby's eating. Yes, child.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Eat, baby, eat.
Eat, baby, eat.
Ribs in the cribs. Eat, baby, eat.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. It was one of the last points you made, but it's okay to be miserable sometimes. Just communicate it.
Absolutely.
Just communicate it. Don't leave niggas guessing. You don't even have to go into it. Just be like, I'm not good right now. And niggas be like, copy, how can I support you? It is okay to be miserable. You don't have to be okay all the time. That's really what that is. Like, it's okay to not be okay, but it's okay sometimes to just communicate it so you're not projecting that shit out on the other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is rough, and I'm about to ruffle a lot of feathers here.
Uh-oh. We tend to do that a lot.
You should learn the designations on a W-4 form. Now.
Oh yeah.
Like, I recall being 25 32. Calling my mother, asking, what do I need? What do I claim? 0, 1, whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got learned, and I learned that the government takes loans off the backs of your labor, right? So therefore, I learned what each thing meant on the W-4 form, because that determines how much the government takes out a loan on my back.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
you know, when you sign up for a new job, new gig, you know, just do a quick Googleisha of, you know, what each designation means, how much that may or may not affect your paycheck, because you know us as a people, we love to calculate shit before we get it. Just know when we claim 0, they take out the most.
Yep.
And also be sure not to claim exempt either, because that has gotten a lot of our people in trouble.
Oh yes, honey.
So
get you a person who knows how this works, so that you're setting yourself up for the best outcome that you possibly can in a corrupt government and system.
Yeah, W4, W9, that's easy. W4, it's fine. W2, that's you let the people at Jackson Hewitt do it. However, W4 take some time. You don't have to give that to Ann in HR right away. You can Google real quick.
Exactly. And don't let them pressure you either. Like, tell them that you need.
No. Because it's illegal for them to do so.
The W-4 form is the IRS document that most of us need to complete when starting a new job to determine how much of our income our employers should withhold for federal income taxes and send along to the IRS. It's a pretty common form.
We've got to talk about the unknown number.
Oh yeah. I know the agents have asked if we've watched. I have not watched it yet, so I guess I will.
I just need you to. I understand it's everywhere.
Give me the gist. Give me the gist. Just the log line. Like a 1 or 2 sentence. The story in 140.
A white mother whites out in a way I have never seen in my entire black ass life.
Okay. I'll watch it and I'll report back.
There you go. Yeah.
How long is it?
Hour and a half, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I gotta. Okay.
Yeah.
I can commit to that.
Yeah. Do that so we can discuss it. And I know, like I said, I know it's everywhere and everybody's talking about it. And we were gonna not, and I think we shall. I think after you watch it, because there's some talking points that I'm also like, this particular point was not harped on enough, and that bitch needs to still be in jail.
Is this something I need to take notes on, or is it something I could casually watch and just have opinions on?
No, watch that shit and then just collect opinions like birthday dollars. Like yes.
I'm gonna have Chris Rogers watch it with me and have him come on.
Y'all watch that tonight over supper, okay? Put your TV dinners on the trays.
Hell.
Watch it over supper so we can talk about it tomorrow.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Yeah. CC, oui.
Oh, is that bad?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. It's that bad and then worse.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Okay. My next one.
Is it my... Okay.
To your last one. Call your mother and ask her for your fucking birth certificate and social security card. All right? You talked about like hit your mother at 32. And in addition to that, get a fire safety box and or zip up folder and keep all your documents in one place. Get all that shit together now.
Hi guys, it's Chris here, and in this video we're going to go through the best fireproof safes out there today. Now I've kept this list as comprehensive as possible, narrowing it down to my absolute favourite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe and hit the bell to be updated with new videos.
Like, you know, my degrees are lost because I gave them to my mother to
Mhm.
hold on because I was 25. I'm not holding on to that shit. But I had my social and birth certificate. I've always had that for whatever reason.
Mhm.
I sent her my degrees and shit to have whatever. And so when they moved, they abandoned a lot of stuff like photos and stuff like you said on Getting Grown. Like take photos, like, scan them shits,
Yep.
upload them,
Yep.
do something. But so there's a lot of my childhood that's gone because for whatever reason, right? And so now I'm like, now I gotta call and get my shit back. I gotta call the universities or and I don't really give a shit, but it's just like the fact that to your point, we're adults and we can be responsible on our own things.
I got one of these. It's a fire safety box. I mean, a Ziploc folder, Trapper Keeper. And it's got various folders that I have labeled and have the things that they need. So there is one location where it said, where's Noah Shot Records? Bang. Where is your birth certificate? Right here. And when she becomes an adult, I'm going to gift her one of those with all of her shit. And then I will always have a backup. But I will gift her that with her shit, and I'm going to tell her how she can request her own from the fucking courts and all of those things.
I've got Dan Morgan here on the pod. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Dan Morgan. I'm an attorney and a managing partner at Morgan & Morgan, which is America's largest injury law firm.
That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a billboard of yours recently that said 20 billion won. 20 billion is an insane number.
Yeah, 20 billion recovered. It's actually, I think, somewhere north, probably closer to 22, 23 after this year. And each year we get bigger and badder and our army grows. So the number will hopefully keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Awesome. So how does someone get in contact with Morgan & Morgan? What would I do if I got into an accident?
Probably the easiest way is dialing pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. We are always open. Our call center is always waiting to take your call. 24/7, 365.
Wow. Dan Morgan from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Thanks for coming by the show.
Thanks for having me.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me, I need to get a copy of my birth certificate because I only have the original. That's
no, get a copy as well. Get a copy. I have to get another copy of our marriage certificate because it looks like somebody ate it. So get all that shit together and do it now. Now.
Yeah. Let's take a break.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with more Jadeteenth. Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Nobody happens 100% your way. This 1% must happen your way. So this is why in engineering we are conscious planet.
And we're back. Life lessons with Jadeteenth here on Jadeteenth.
Supposed to be 40 life lessons, but I think we lost count.
Oh, I have mine numbered, but I'm actually skipping over.
Same.
This is deep. Damn. But I'll be light.
Mm-hmm.
Read and do puzzles.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing I talk to my mother about often is retirement.
Mm-hmm.
And she says she currently works now because she wants something to do. And so her fear is that when she stops doing something, that's where things will go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And that's often for a lot of people, especially a lot of retirees.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother always made a point to have a Sudoku, crossword, something puzzle, just to keep her mind active. And my grandmother passed away from dementia and stuff, and she was 91. And so you often, when I think about keeping my mind active, body is thing, stretching and drink water, all that stuff, and making sure that your brain, you're cognitively moving and healthily, is such wealth, such richness to your life if you can keep your brain going.
Absolutely.
Because when you think about it, brains are broken since COVID. You know what I mean? Like, and I often think about just critical thinking skills and how that has been waning as a society. But if you can just read, I'm not telling you read a motherfucking book.
Having fun isn't hard when you got a library card. Having fun isn't hard when you got a library card. Come on inside, we've got everything you need. There's plenty to do, or you could just sit and read.
But you can read long form articles. Like there was a conversation on this guy today. Like back in the day, we were reading Eric Jerome Dickey, but at least we were reading.
We were
engaging with the written word. We were actively having our brains, the synapses in our brains firing off by knowledge or whatever the fuck, by words.
Yes.
Puzzles, there's so many folks who are, just cognitively and intelligently stunted because of the fact that they only engage in like TV or music or drugs, guns, bitches, drugs, guns, boy shit, nigga shit, guns. Like that shit, like, you know what I mean? That was my favorite new impression. That's what Future does.
I love it.
Boy shit, guns.
Oh, do the Young Thug remix.
No, he is homophobic now, apparently.
Oh, really? What'd he say?
Because
I was just about to be like, boy shit, nigga shit, gossip, bitch shit, boy shit, nigga shit, gossip, bitch shit.
Yeah.
Problematic, yes, I know.
Like that too.
Yeah, yes, they are, bitch shit.
They be gossip.
Yeah, let me tell you, and they be sassy, okay, and sensitive.
Listen, a lot of bochinche. Listen. Big three. Y'all can't say that wasn't. That was off some gossip.
He is chitting and chatting. Okay.
The girls, they want to chit.
They chat.
Oh Lord! Oh my God!
What?
We didn't even say this at the top of the episode.
What?
We lost Roland Ray.
Oh my God! I know. Oh, Judge Toller. I know. You know what?
It never gave.
For one, let me tell you something. You don't knock on my fucking door that loud. I'm in a wheelchair. For two, bitch, if I don't open the door, if somebody calling false, you supposed to go to concierge and tell them to come through the door. Don't bang on my motherfucking door like that. Yeah, it's $6,000 that I paid for. I paid rent.
No, you have got to give him all of his credit. When the police came in that nigga's house and he was cussing them out the way that he was, it was one of my favorite pieces of television from the COVID. Like they came in his house and he was talking cash shit. And while rolling around him talking shit. Rolling around the courtroom talking shit. Yeah, I saw that, and actually, I was sad. To see that news. So may he have an easeful journey.
I hope Beyonce still checks up on him every now and then.
I hope so.
Yeah. But anywho, your turn.
Okay, I understand that this comes with a caveat, right? Because there is, societal pressures, but those people are insecure, nasty, empty vessels, okay? So in context, nobody is thinking about you. As hard as you think, everybody's getting ready to be looking at your outfit and dissecting it down piece for piece. You go to the beach and think somebody's getting ready to count the dimples on your thighs. 9 times out of 10, nobody is thinking about you because everybody is thinking about themselves. And let that be a freedom for you. Let that be a freedom for you. Go to the beach. wear the bathing suit, because the only people that are worried about you, like I said, are people who are empty themselves and they don't have anything else to focus on, or they're trying very hard not to focus on themselves because they hate themselves. But as far as you are concerned, do what you need to do, because nobody's thinking about you as hard as you think that they are.
At all.
Let that release you. Let that release you.
Yeah.
Everybody's free to feel good. Everybody's free to feel good.
This was deep. You can't. Erica Campbell said this once, and it's so true. And this is for gays or to people in general, right? But I had gays in mind when I wrote this. But you can't enter love with your fists up. So, like, a lot of times people come into like dating scenarios with their guard completely up, like, or you have these expectations that nobody can ever meet, or you have these, or you're just super dismissive and you don't really give a shit about the person. You're just doing, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like you're checking a box in the dating thing and not necessarily getting invested in knowing the person. And or there are some people, like in gay scenarios, gays will develop a personality that they see from television, or they've adopted a personality from a reality television show. And because they're rather empty, like you said earlier, so they adopt that, and it becomes really caustic, right? There are so many gay people who live their lives through reality TV lenses, and so they think that they're a Karen Huger or a Nene Leakes or whatever, and then so they exude nasty behaviors that they once did, as opposed to just being a real fucking human being and being real, right? And so, like, you can't expect to be in a loving, committed relationship if you are coming with all of these like things. Like love is a roller coaster, and the whole point of roller coasters is of you to release your inhibitions, because you never know where it's gonna go, because you can't control it. But when you're coming in thinking you can control it and all this good stuff, you're gonna fail at it.
Love's not a
That's my only love advice I will
battlefield.
ever give.
That also, but that goes for non-romantic, for platonic relationships as well. You can't enter those with your dukes up and your trauma. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving an opportunity and a chance for people to really get to know you and love you, without a shell around you. But also, we also know that sometimes people have experienced quite a lot and they have to learn through relationship. Let's see. What else? Okay. Apparently, I missed the brouhaha, right? But the girls got big fucking mad at Tabitha Brown. I learned this after the fact. So I'm like,
they did.
It took a while. I was like, they always turn on you, but it took a while. But I was like, I just am curious as to what Tabitha did to make these people react in this like visceral manner, right? So I go to do my own research as to see what's happening. And still was having a hard time. I was like, so where? Did she call somebody a bitch? Did she say, finally lose it and say, fuck your mother? Did she cuss Wendy Williams out in a way that she didn't before? Like, did she turn homophobic all of a sudden, even though her daughter is queer? Like, what did she do?
I've got Dan Morgan here on the pod. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Dan Morgan. I'm an attorney and a managing partner at Morgan & Morgan, which is America's largest injury law firm.
That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a billboard of yours recently that said 20 billion won. 20 billion is an insane number.
Yeah, 20 billion recovered. It's actually, I think, somewhere north, probably closer to 22, 23 after this year. And each year we get bigger and badder and our army grows. So the number will hopefully keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Awesome. So how does someone get in contact with Morgan & Morgan? What would I do if I got into an accident?
Probably the easiest way is dialing pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. We are always open. Our call center is always waiting to take your call. 24/7, 365.
Wow. Dan Morgan from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Thanks for coming by the show.
Thanks for having me.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
And when I realized the reason I kept missing it was because she told you niggas to get a job, I was like, oh, well, then you're really about to be upset at me because I'm not going to talk to you with the warm hug that Tabitha Brown's going to fucking talk to you in. I will reiterate the point. Get a fucking job. Learn a trade.
Number 2, HVAC and electrical. If you're an HVAC technician, you already understand quite a bit about electrical. As a residential HVAC tech,
do something useful with yourself. Listen, and that's not to say creativity and all of these, all of these different avenues are not possible. But it is not crazy for someone to tell you to find a practical manner to make sure that you can provide for your basic necessities as much as you can provide in a society that is failing economically and everything else. But it is not asinine for somebody to tell you to make sure that you have a backup plan to your backup plan to your backup plan. I myself am trying to tussle back and forth on whether or not I want to go for the year-long trade school to be an electrician, just so I can have that shit up under my fucking belt. I'm mad I didn't do this shit 20 years ago. Nigga, I would have become a plumber, an electrician, and everything else while I have the opportunity with my youth if I, knew what I knew in hindsight. So I think, yes, the internet has opened so many possibilities and roadways for people to do things unconventionally, and it's provided possibility models for people and, for them to branch out and figure out other ways to use their gifts. But it is not stupid for you to also have something in your back pocket. And some of you bitches are just, and bitches is gender non-specific, some of you bitches are just not as talented in your mind as you think you are.
Yeah.
We should have our own reality show. No, the fuck you shouldn't. You are not as interesting as you fucking think you are. I promise you.
No. Here's the thing. I think I had the same reaction. Mm-hmm. I was like, so y'all upset. I was like, a lot of times with Tabitha, or just in general, it's the messenger, right? Mm-hmm. I think that and this is not me promoting Tabitha. You can feel how you want to feel, but I do want people to really assess why they truly feel the way they do about her. Or in general, right? Like, we joke and say things about like downfall, lists, and hate, but I have justifiable biblical foundation for everybody I hate. So I'm not hitting out here on willy-nilly.
Exactly. What do you mean? It's stamped and certified.
Motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean?
But if I hate you, it's your fault.
Yeah, exactly. I come with love in the spirit of Thanksgiving everywhere I motherfucking go. Hello. Which is y'all the problem.
I be passing out turkeys like Nino Brown.
Okay.
Please.
But no, it's y'all who are the pain in my fucking nail. However, Tabitha represents a type of woman that a lot of people do not like or have issues with, and that is the churchy black woman.
Sure.
This has a lot to do with insecurity, right? This is just the conversations I see regarding her. Like this idea of like she speaks in this nice, nasty Southern, I'm gonna get you together, but with love and the spirit of Jesus Christ kind of thing. That's how people interpret her.
Okay. Yeah.
just think of her because people were like, that ain't even her real accent. That's why I was like, okay. See,
All right, y'all. We've seen her and her country ass family. Like, stop. That lady's from North Carolina.
Right, like y'all get so because people like finding community through hate. I mean, hello, Jadeteenth. That's what we do, right?
Exactly.
But I
pot kettles.
I just don't. Ultimately, there's way more egregious shit that us out there are saying that could be having conversations about.
Hello.
Having an honest conversation that you need to get a job because you're, Keisha's tax service, coffee, tattoos, and, and dry cleaning isn't working,
Yeah.
Like, I don't. That's why I think people look for things to be angry about because this would not have been
I've got Dan Morgan here on the pod. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Dan Morgan. I'm an attorney and a managing partner at Morgan & Morgan, which is America's largest injury law firm.
That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a billboard of yours recently that said 20 billion won. 20 billion is an insane number.
Yeah, 20 billion recovered. It's actually, I think, somewhere north, probably closer to 22, 23 after this year. And each year we get bigger and badder and our army grows. So the number will hopefully keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Awesome. So how does someone get in contact with Morgan & Morgan? What would I do if I got into an accident?
Probably the easiest way is dialing pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. We are always open. Our call center is always waiting to take your call. 24/7, 365.
Wow. Dan Morgan from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Thanks for coming by the show.
Thanks for having me.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
A conversation of contention 10 years ago or 20 years ago even, right? Like, I think people in this day and age, it is currency to be angry or currency to critique.
Yep.
Right? Like people find work through being critique or being, I guess that's what we do, right? But there are people that throw tomatoes for sport.
Yeah, very much so. Trolls. People troll.
Yeah.
But I think in this particular case, it was a bunch of hit dogs. And the fact of the matter is, y'all don't want to fucking work. Nobody wants to fucking work. You know what I'm saying?
No. Everybody wants to. Everybody has like this weird sense of like labor, and I think because everybody's like, with this system, and I yes,
yeah, and exactly, yeah, and
again, this goes back to how I hate the fact that people have this weird conception about who we are as Black people. Right? Like, I hate the tropes of I'm not my ancestors. I hate the idea of, like, when people discuss decorum that they say is rooted in racism. Maybe part of it is, but also you're framing it into say that we were back in Africa was, like, being, like fucking dingoes.
Right. And, act. Rubbing our butts up against the ground or whatever the case is.
Like, that's not either. Like, I want people to just be a little bit more, like, get a grip.
Yeah, get a fucking grip. Next to my list, get a fucking grip. Yeah, that applies to so much.
I can't believe I did not set my alarm last night. Now I'm going to be late for work. My boss will yell at me, and will probably get fired.
Jonathan, get a grip. You will not be fired. Just calm down and explain what happened to your boss.
Like, this pathway to liberation has left niggas dizzy. Okay? And I want
yes. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Pause. That was a fantastic way of saying nobody wants to fucking work anymore. Say it again, please.
I don't forgot what the fuck I said.
Well,
say liberation dizzy, something like that.
There you go. Yep, that was it.
Oh yeah, the pathway to liberation has gotten niggas dizzy.
You see, there you go.
Yeah.
Because half of
Like,
you
you know
are
what I mean?
sitting
Like-
and talking to a corner of the fucking room, pretending that you're talking to somebody, giving a bunch of advice, and literally nobody is listening to this shit. And you were like, I am offering gems here. And you're not.
Right.
And
It
be-
goes to that. It goes to that tweet like about are they gurus or are they just light skinned and unemployed? like it's
That's still one of
it's
my
that.
favorites. That's
It's
still
that.
one
It's
of
exactly
my
that.
favorites.
It's so true.
Oh, bitches dress kids like the niggas that left them. No, problematic rhetoric. Still spot on and
problematic.
hilarious.
Oh, absolutely. All the shit that's problematic doesn't mean it's not untrue.
Exactly.
Okay.
Why is that
People
baby
do have
sagging?
cooties.
Why is that baby
Okay.
sagging? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Of course, it's from a lady who drives an Altima.
Stop!
What? You know what I mean? Like,
A Sentra.
my next one. I'll explain.
Okay.
Either everyone is right or everyone is wrong. Abide and stick to your own belief system. So, Chris and I have often conversations about religion.
Mhm.
And, he grew up as a preacher's kid and things. And, so it's the conversations that we have are complicated because they are unlearning conversations as well as forming new ideas of how we move about the world, right?
Mhm.
And so he often says to me, when it comes to different religions, he says either everyone is right or everyone is wrong.
Mhm.
And because if that was the case, because all religions are fighting that they believe that their religion is the true religion,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
That they believe that their religion is the one that is true, just, and right, and will get their pathway to God in the afterlife, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
But what if none of that's true?
Yeah.
What if it's because they're all similar? It's weird, a lot of the big three, they all have very similar origin stories.
All Abrahamic religions
And you
have
can't-
are very
they're all
similar in
it's all the
themes
same-
and everything.
all the
Yeah.
same. Yeah, and so you can't tell me that this is one thought based off of man's idea,
Mhm.
of what the creation of man would be. So it's clearly like a story,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So not necessarily rooted in fact or anything like that. So who are we to say at the end when we die that what we have committed ourselves to learning is true?
Absolutely.
If I die as a Christian, I'm not
Mhm.
saying I identify as one, but if I die as a Christian, am I not going to see my Muslim homie in heaven? Am I not going to see my Buddhist sister?
How much sense does that make? Just because they're not that thing.
Right. So it's one of those everything is right and everything is wrong. So abide and stick to your own belief system so that you are at peace with every decision that you make going forward.
Christ.
Right. And also, I think people in religion, they get too, we talk about pressure from our parents and stuff and living up to their expectations, but a lot of people live up to religious expectations too. And that's not freeing. That's not liberation.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of such. So, yeah. Live life on your own terms because you don't know if everybody's right or everybody's wrong.
I think that also goes back to get over yourself, right? You don't know everything. Like that is one of the most uncertain things in this life is death. It's one of the most certain and the most uncertain. You know you're going to die. You don't know what happens to you after. Literally nobody does. You can have beliefs, but they are what they are. And I think having your own, but also respecting the fact that everybody has their own and that you are not 100% sure, certain of anything means you get over yourself a little bit so you can allow people the space to be able to have their own as well. And I think if there wasn't so much judgment and finger pointing and self-righteousness, and I know everything, when you actually, in fact, know nothing, you know what works for you. I think if more people did that, there would also be more peace.
Yeah.
Wanting to damn everybody because it's not exactly what you believe in. That shit is crazy.
Overall, Jesus' formative years were relatively simple. But one day, the boy Jesus becomes a man who challenges an empire and earns the name King of Kings.
I have two more.
Okay.
I'll give you them both at the same time.
All right.
Well, three, but I'll narrow it to two. The first one is stretch. As we get older,
yes,
physical health is wealth.
Mhm.
I talked about mental health and stuff like that, but like, it's a blessing to wake up every day and know that you have all your faculties together, right? Like you're ambulatory, you're able to breathe on your own, you're able to see and all that stuff.
Mhm.
A lot of people aren't, and but they're still here, and that's okay. But we should not take those things for granted. But stretch, it's good for your body. It's good for your mental state. It's good to get some shit out there, just because it seeps into your muscles, right?
Mhm.
Seeps into your body and manifests it. And if you could just stretch and keep your body loose and moving, your body will thank you for it.
Mhm.
Future you will thank you for it.
Mhm.
And my last one is get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like, life is hard, dog. And people try to avoid the hard stuff so much
Mhm.
that they become insufferable human beings and nobody wants to be around them, and therefore you're only allowed to talk to AI because they're commissioned to do so. And it makes you resilient. It
Mhm.
makes you a better human being. It makes you it gets you fit. Not in the physical sense, but like in everywhere else. Like,
Mhm.
it builds character. It makes you.
I've got Dan Morgan here on the pod. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Dan Morgan. I'm an attorney and a managing partner at Morgan & Morgan, which is America's largest injury law firm.
That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a billboard of yours recently that said 20 billion won. 20 billion is an insane number.
Yeah, 20 billion recovered. It's actually, I think, somewhere north, probably closer to 22, 23 after this year. And each year we get bigger and badder and our army grows. So the number will hopefully keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Awesome. So how does someone get in contact with Morgan & Morgan? What would I do if I got into an accident?
Probably the easiest way is dialing pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. We are always open. Our call center is always waiting to take your call. 24/7, 365.
Wow. Dan Morgan from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Thanks for coming by the show.
Thanks for having me.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
A stronger human being.
Absolutely.
A decent human being. A resourceful person.
Mhm.
Right?
Yep.
Because at any moment, anything that you're doing can be taken away.
Mhm.
Chris often talks to me about, or threatens me about, like, what if Patreon, all this stuff goes away? What do you have? But I also think that could be anything. You could be a high-powered attorney.
Yep.
Shit goes away. What do you have now? There are going to be moments where, just shit doesn't feel right.
Mhm.
Not everything is sunshine and rainbows. And I know that's
Mhm.
cliche to say, but if it were, that would make life really, really unserious.
Mhm.
and it's not functional. It's not how
Mhm.
life works.
Mhm.
So when you get comfortable with getting uncomfortable, so when the uncomfortable moments do happen, you don't crash out.
Noah was talking about a little girl in her class who is one of those that likes to use, this is making me uncomfortable, like bastardly. Okay, with reckless abandon. If she doesn't like what people are doing around her, if it's just something she doesn't want to participate in, she will, this is making me uncomfortable. I think the girls were doing a dance routine and she was like, can you all stop? Like, it's just, and all of them are like, no, this don't have nothing to do with you. Walk away, go find something else to do. Like this, the world doesn't revolve around you. And I think that's part of it too. You got to get a little bit, you have to be okay with being uncomfortable because the world does not revolve around you and your comfort. And that's not to be conflated with feeling unsafe and knowing when you're in a situation that you are unsafe in. This is about you and your comfort and knowing that the world is not getting ready to fucking cater to you. So the quicker you can receive that message and let it sit in your belly, the quicker you will be adaptable when you need to be adaptable, and also save yourself from added anxiety that this crumbling society is already going to give you. So, I have a couple more. Your food allergies are your problem. This is not, this also, yes, can sometimes mean when you go out to eat, there are things that kitchens and chefs have to abide by. And then there's also you knowing that you are a special case and needing to figure out your own situation because, again, what? The world does not revolve around you.
I'm the center of the universe. Everything revolves around me. I'm the center of the universe because I make my own gravity. I may be the sun.
You can bring your gluten-free bread. No one's going to judge you. It's okay.
No,
but
please
don't judge
do.
us for trying. Right. Don't govern us, the whole group, talking about we need to go eat gluten-free pizza. Like, it's okay. Like,
no.
no. We can go to the museum. You can link up with us after.
Hello.
And go to,
You can opt out from time to time, but your food allergies are your problem. They are yours and yours alone. Let's see. A couple more.
I have another one on here that says Magneto was right, but if you're
go ahead.
Oh, Magneto was right, child. How do I explain that to you? Malcolm X was right. There you go. But Magneto was right, child. Non-violence resistance. Kiss my ass. That's why my other note says sometimes violence is the end.
Oftentimes.
And violence isn't always physical. There's emotional violence. There's psychological violence. There's financial violence.
There's verbal.
There are so many other things. Verbal. There are so many other.
I told you that man opened his mouth on Love After Lockup and laughed. And when we got a peek into that hole, that was violence. Okay, he accosted us. Is what happened.
Show how the West was running in that one space. 70 millimeter.
Oh my God. If you think you're too close, you are.
Yeah, you are.
You are. Okay, that can mean many things. Online, in life, the edge. If you think you're too close, you are. Back up just a little bit.
You don't know me, I'm too clean, I'm too holy, bitch, I'm godly. I only go for real niggas who don't brag about what they bought me, cause they know I got a bag. God show me us some comments.
Your pillows matter. The types of pillows that you sleep on fully matter to the quality of your rest and the investment to your body. I slept on the worst fucking pillows I have ever encountered in my life in this hotel in Chicago. I have never, they were blueberries, but pillows. They had no backbone. How do you stand up without a spine?
Oh my God.
How do you fluff with no support? They were the worst pillows I have ever encountered. And I said, I can't do this. I cannot do this. I will die early if I keep sleeping on pillows like these. Please invest in your sleep health. As much as you invest in your Pilates and your, groceries and all of those types of things, invest in your sleep health. Trust me.
Dr. Terrell always told me, he was like, invest in your rest.
Yeah.
Because you have to, that's the only way that you truly recover from things, right? Like when life is just fucking up, I go take a nap. When I'm sick, I go take a nap. When I have a headache, I go take a nap. When the world is too much, I go take a nap. When I'm happy, I go take a nap. When I'm sad, I go take a nap. Rest. Invest in it.
Yeah. Don't call people on their special event days. If you know that people are doing stuff, do not call them. If you think that you are the only person in the world who has this very special relationship with this person to where you can call them and bog them down as if they are not preparing for whatever that particular event is, there are 30 other people who think they are just as close. And collectively, you all are hindering your loved one from performing in an effective manner. Whatever that is, whatever that may be, walking down the aisle, putting on a live show, putting on a dinner party. Don't call people on their special days. Find somebody else who's helping to run the show, or swallow your fucking question and figure it the fuck out. Use your critical thinking skills. Trust me. Don't emphasize a question mark on questions in text message unless you get the go ahead to do so. Unless you have the proper security clearance with that person where they have told you, remind me of this, or if I forget to answer you, blah, blah, blah. But the minute that you throw up an exclamation mark or a double tap question mark on a question you already asked me, you're dead to me forever. We don't have it like that. We don't have it like that. And there's no such thing as lending money.
No, there's not.
Once it's gone, it's gone. If you happen to get it back, beautiful. But if you don't, that's on you. Because there's no such thing as lending money. There's too many things that happen in this world. If you can't afford to give it away, don't give it away.
Yeah.
And I think my last one is, I had several, but take that fucking rug from around the base of that toilet. It's not 1987 anymore. That shit is gross.
That pissy ass rug. That's very much. Take that fucking jacket off, Raquel. But yeah, no, I agree. You don't need it. It's okay. Like you could be okay with your feet touching the bathroom floor while it's okay.
As long as you clean that floor in the base of that toilet, you should be good to go. Oh, I do have one more. Invest in some luggage covers. Get yourself those protective clear cases for your luggage, because TSA or whoever the fuck, luggage handlers, whoever it is, baggage, whatever they are called, I swear they cat in a bag niggas' luggage. Like North Carolina, they are swinging your shit around. Invest in some luggage covers. It will help to protect your luggage and go just a little bit further. And that is it for me.
Well, happy Jadeteenth, everybody.
Yeah.
We will see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, we're moving on up.
Chances are you've been to the doctor recently and you probably handed over your insurance, your ID, and even your social security number. Your doctor is just one of many places that has your personal info. And if any of them accidentally expose your details, you could be at risk for identity theft. LifeLock monitors millions of data points a second. If you become a victim, they'll fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code IHEART or go to lifelock.com/iHeart for 40% off. Terms apply.